I'm just going to like throw out all my morals and all my values to defend this man again. But it's fine.
Adam,
it's fine.
fair. Oh my God, yes. Why did I?
Antonia, you cannot deny me.
I apologize. Sorry. It's about you, Adam. It's about you 100%. Okay? It's about you. Kiss her. Kiss her. Take her away.
I mean, I think we both know I'm never sleeping with someone else. But...
okay,
but
this is what you take. This is what you take.
Hey, and welcome back to Yap Island. I'm Amanda.
I'm Antonia.
And we are two friends obsessed with all things romance and romantasy and love nothing more than yapping about the big feelings that they give us. This week we are in part 2 of obsessing over The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood while we await the movie, and we will cover the movie too when it comes out, so keep your eyes peeled for that, or ears should I say. We started last week yapping about the characters, the tropes and the setup, and this week we are picking things up at the conference, Tom and his dirty dealings. If you missed part 1, feel free to hit pause now and start over there. Quick warning, there will be spoilers for the whole book, and we will also swear throughout, so keep that in mind if you're listening out loud. And lastly, we would love it if you would do all of the things. So leaving us a review wherever you listen, hitting subscribe and following along on all the socials. We are at Yap Island Pod on Insta, TikTok and Threads. And that's also where we publish our schedules. So if you want to know what's coming up, that is the best place to do it. Okay, should we get going?
We should.
Let's do it. Whoop, whoop. Right. Before we get started, should we set the scene, Antonia?
Yes.
Okay. We left off last week. We are obsessed with Adam. We are obsessed with Olive, but we do think that she is chaotic as fuck.
Yep.
Anne is also a fellow chaos demon because some of the things that she does are wild.
Really wild to me.
Yeah. And we're picking up pretty much we're not going to go in chronological order, but I am really excited for us to get into the conference because that is where everything starts to converge. All of the setup that's happened before. We find out Tom's true colours. We get the almost one bed at the inn because they're forced to share a room together. And we finally get everybody being honest.
Finally, thankfully.
Oh. It's about time. Yes. Olive's at the conference, and I have to start off by saying, kind of shady for Malcolm not rooming with her because
I actually wanted to talk about that. So
hit me.
They're like, oh yes, oh now we're gonna need to schedule. Oh guys, it's true, I need to schedule with you guys, and they're like, actually, we've already scheduled booked the place to go.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, this is Boston.
What the fuck?
You guys are scammed?
Yeah.
What do you mean? They're like, oh, we thought you were gonna stay with Adam, and of course Malcolm knew from the start that was not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can understand what he says though. Like he was going through some things with his family, and it just slipped through his mind.
Yeah.
But still,
like you thought about it enough to book with other people. So before that happened, couldn't you have given her like a heads up or asked for them to book like a house or an apartment that could have had space for Olive? Like,
yes. Also, how long?
Yeah.
I wanted to know the timings, you know?
How long has he had that booked?
Yes.
Yeah.
How long did they decided to book that and never told her? How hasn't come out? Point.
Like I actually don't blame Anne at all because she genuinely thinks that this is our relationship. She knows that Adam's going. She knows that Adam will have a much nicer room than any of them could afford. So I kind of let her. No, you think she's on the hook as well?
Yeah, a little bit. And hear me out. My only thing is they all had decided whenever they decided that they were going to be sleeping together in the same room, right? And it is fine for plans to change, but she could have said as well, oh guys, by the way, like in a group message, by the way, we're thinking of doing this. Like one of them could have said, don't get me wrong, but
Anne wasn't staying in the same place as Malcolm because Jeremy had basically gotten like a free room because of something that he won.
Yeah.
So she was staying with him. So I'm kind of like judging her less because she didn't book the thing with Jeremy, because she just is tagging along to his freebie. But yeah, she still could have just one message.
I'm on that, because I just think, imagine all of those, the things that we've done, right? Like we had to go to a place and we had told between us that we're going to do this together.
Yeah.
And I think I would be crossed if you had booked and like if you had just slept with someone else and you didn't tell me anything because you thought someone else is going to tell me.
I mean, I think we both know I'm never sleeping with someone else. But
okay,
but
this is what you take. This is what you take.
The next group holiday, I will verbally and text message confirm that you will be sharing a room with your husband before I make arrangements.
But that's the thing. I would also say, right? I do think it's one of those things you would just say because we know how expensive things are. We know that we don't have money for just last minute things.
We're so poor.
I don't know why you're taking these things.
Me neither. I can't stop.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I think I would be a little bit. But I also understand. I do think Malcolm is the worst in here. I know he was going through a lot, but he knew the truth.
I don't think it would have taken much for him to just drop her a quick message and say, so and so and so and so has found a room. They want to share with me. They're assuming you'll stay with Adam. Like, what do you want to do about this? Because obviously, if people are making that assumption, he can't out her and say, no, she definitely isn't staying with Adam. But I do think he could have just dropped her a quick text message and been like, hey, this is what's happening. How do you want to handle it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was the minimum, the only thing they could have done, and it's minimum, and it's not that much, So,
but I am grateful that she did have to room with Adam because the way that we love his behavior. He's such a green flag because he's just so it's just a sleeping arrangement. There is definitely 2 beds. I will make you will be I'll make sure you're comfortable. He's not weird about it at all. I mean, she's the one that's weird about it. I mean, which I understand.
Definitely, because there was a point where wasn't there a point where he said he could pay for her room?
Yeah, he said something like he would have happily paid for a room for her, but everything's booked up. So she would, because I think the room that she was gonna book was miles out of town. And so he's like, I'm happy to pay for you for a room, but there's literally nothing available at this point without you being on the outskirts. And remember as well, by this point, he thinks that she's in love with Jeremy because she told him that.
I actually, so those are the other 2 things I actually want to bring back, but we're going to talk about this part of the friendship, and then I want to go back just to 2 things.
Okay, hit me.
So one of them is the late snack thing. So she's on a vending machine trying to get some crisps, but there are no crisps because Mr. Carlson has taken the last one. And they just have a cute talk. And I'm sorry, this is really a rom-com thing, right? They were in a
the lights aren't working.
Yes. No. And of course, he has the last snack, so they can have a banter about it.
And of course, they love the same thing. It's this one thing that only they both love.
Although he doesn't like chocolate, which I'm like,
that's a red flag, I'll be honest.
That's a red flag.
I guess if he doesn't like chocolate, he's never going to steal yours. So that might be green flag behavior.
And we do have, and we do have a chocolate thing in the hotel, but we'll cover when we go there. Because it melted me as well.
Like chocolate on a sunny day.
Yes. But and then they're together, and then she starts talking about her mom. It just came out, right? Because I actually don't remember how
Tom had to forced her to talk about it at the coffee shop.
Oh, that's
another red flag from Tom.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's like, he immediately goes into did you lose someone to cancer? And then she's like, and then he's like, who? My man. That's none of your fucking business.
Nothing. He shouldn't even be putting that question out. And I think Adam said something, but then she decided to reply.
Yeah,
But
he's like, you don't have to answer that. Yeah.
Exactly. Green flag.
Because he's perfect.
Yes, it's perfection. Yeah, in this scene, she does end up opening up and saying that her mom died when she was 15, and it happened quite fast as well. And then she went to, like, her grandparents were dead as well, so she went to foster.
She went to foster. Yeah.
Yeah, and her dad was not in the picture as well, so yeah, went to foster, and then emancipated at 16, like we said before.
Yeah.
And it was so, I don't know, cute and sad when she was crying. She didn't even notice. And then he was there cleaning her tears. Oh, no, actually, he did something that cringed me. He gave her
not a tissue.
A tissue with snot.
Because he didn't have anything. Yeah.
He didn't have anything.
Okay, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I know why. But it's a bit no, thank you.
Because you would, you wouldn't.
Yeah, no.
But you would say, I'm so sorry, I don't have anything, because you wouldn't want to. But he was so concerned for her that he did it before he realized.
I don't know. Yeah, I would try to find something, and if I don't have, I just don't have.
He's not thinking straight, though. He's so in love with her. He's not thinking straight.
Yes. He does say, oh, sorry, I didn't have anything. And then I panicked. He does say, I panicked.
He does, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she decided to use it. Which,
no, that's crazy.
It's chaos. So.
No, I definitely would not have used it. Because, I'm sorry, girl, but you have a sleeve. You both have sleeves.
Yes.
Just
also
pull a
hands.
sleeve.
Oh, yeah, if it's a snot thing,
tears.
Yes, if it's just tears, use your hands.
Yeah.
Who has not done that?
Pat.
Yeah. I guess it's not available. And of course, who comes and ruins the moment when I think
Jeremy.
Yeah. I think Adam was ready to say something at that point.
I think so, yeah. I think if Jeremy hadn't come in, he would have admitted that he was catching feelings, or that he'd had feelings for years, for sure.
Exactly. But
again, though, we have to have that moment where we think we're getting the payoff and then it's snatched away.
Exactly.
Because unfortunately, the anticipation is also super hot.
It is indeed. Okay. But do you know another scene I wanted to bring?
Hit me.
Is when Anne, the raggedy bitch, as you know she is.
She's so chaotic.
She was like, oh, Adam is so in love with you. And you are so in love with him. And then our Olive realizes, yes, I'm in love with him. And then, of course, I could see this miles away, right?
Yeah.
It's on a Wednesday. It's before 10.
Uh-huh.
Before 10, and she decides, Malcolm, I need you. I need to talk to you now.
At the exact spot. Again, though, you see all this coming, and I don't care. I don't care.
Really. I was like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Happening. And then, they were at Starbucks and they're talking. Of course, he would come up. At the time, she says, and I love him, something like that. And I can't stop thinking about him. Yeah, I miss him.
I miss him, and I love him, and I want him.
Yes. And of course, she had to lie.
But she doesn't have to lie. I do not believe that she had to lie. I feel like she could have just turned around. Also, how did he believe her lie? I know how he believed her lie. But come on, my guy.
Yeah, exactly. Both of them. I'm sorry. At this point, you're being silly. Okay?
You're being so silly.
No man would have allowed all of those things to happen if they didn't like you. And same the other way around.
100%.
No woman would have done all of this if they don't like you at something,
Yeah, 100%.
Because she also doesn't strike me as a chatty person if she doesn't really have to, or if she doesn't like you.
Yeah,
right?
Because we get the she talks about how she doesn't, outside of Malcolm and Anne, she doesn't really have a huge group of friends. So she's not wasting her time on acquaintances or people that she's not that interested in. So the fact that she has been spending this time with him and trying to like using it to find out about him and talking about their work and talking about, you know, things that they love. Of course she likes you, man. Of course she likes you. Of course he likes you. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. And like, of course, I have to lie. I have to lie. It's not about you. And him, oh, of course, it's not about me. I'm like,
I love him.
It's about you, Adam. It's about you 100%. Okay? It's about you. Kiss her. Kiss her. Take her away.
Also, why isn't he picking up? Because I think there's like a point where Malcolm's trying to get her attention and she's keeps rambling. But the reason that he's trying to get her attention is because he can see Adam because he's facing Adam, right? And so I'm like, Adam, why would Malcolm be so like trying to shut this conversation down if it wasn't about you? Why would he care if she was talking about Jeremy?
Because actually, Adam knows that Malcolm knows that they are fake dating.
Yeah, should have known.
He should have known. But I think he just thinks he doesn't deserve her. Because both of them think they're too good for each other.
Yeah, both of them think the other one is out of their league. But they're actually both just incredible. So yes, we're at the conference. He thinks that she is in love with Jeremy. And then still is open to sharing a room with her to help her out and keep up this ruse. And because then we find out as well that obviously he doesn't know beforehand, but while they're at the conference, like he gets his funds released and he's still like not even mentioning it. Yeah, he's just a good guy. And then
he is.
When he is like upset because his keynote speech is at the same time as her talk.
I know.
Because he really wanted to see it.
Yes. And once again, I'm like, Olive, come on. How don't you know?
Read the room, Olive. Read the fucking room.
How don't you know?
Yeah.
Right? She is really aloof. Let's be honest. She's like, if it's not about me and it's nothing wrong, she's just focused. She just doesn't have time for nothing else. And she was, to be fair, she was so scared of doing what she was going to do, of that talk in front of everyone. Mm-hmm. She just didn't see anything else. But at the same time, I'm like, girl.
Also, am I going crazy if I imagined this? But there's a bit where she's in the room and she's getting ready and then he sees her like in her dress and stuff and he's like stunned, like push him over with a feather.
He doesn't even know what to say.
Yes. And she's just like, well, guess it's one-sided.
And she was like, oh, is it my mascara?
Yeah. Oh my God, I look like a fool. Yeah. Come on.
Girl. And then she's like, oh, I'm so hungry. And then he gets a bar and it's a chocolate bar. And then you get at the end of that chapter, her saying, oh, just at the end when he left or something, she realized it was a chocolate and he doesn't like chocolate.
Packed it for her. This man packed you a cereal bar because he knew that at some point he was going to have to take care of you. Like, come on, Ola.
Who does that? It's not just because you're friends. You're not like even best friends. You barely know each other.
That's the thing. I'm like, sure, if we went on a trip, I would probably pack stuff that you would like. Because we've known each other for years. We are trauma bonded at this point. But they've known each other for a month.
Exactly.
Like, did I know what you liked a month in? No, I didn't, babe.
No,
I did not.
No, and that's normal.
That's normal.
Oh my God. Anyway, she just wanted to be aloof. He just also wanted to be aloof. And they're just too scared.
They're both just scared of cats. Yeah.
Yeah. And to be fair, she's really afraid to be alone. And everyone she has loved, except I guess Anne and Malcolm, have died. And so she's just really scared what's going to happen when she loves someone. I don't think there's nothing with him, actually. There's nothing with him. I don't think there's nothing they say about him, right? Like in terms of trauma for not wanting to date or for being afraid. I think there was just a diplomat thing. The parents being diplomats and probably not having much time for him to focus on their careers. But
he says something along the lines of like, by the time Holden came along, he was like already set in his ways of like amusing himself and relying on himself and
so, I guess he was quite lonely as well.
Yeah.
He was always so kind as well. The things he did for Alden.
Oh, their relationship is so freaking cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah. And the way that Holden is so protective over like Adam being friends with Tom, but he's not like making it Yeah, he's not like sitting Adam down and saying like he's an arsehole, blah 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 blah, because he knows like it's not, he can't do that. But he's still just in his corner, which yeah, the two of them are so freaking cute.
Exactly. I do like that because, you know, sometimes some friendships would be like, look, I really don't like this person. They're horrible to you. You just don't see it. And they'll be like, you know what? I've been telling you this. This is done.
Yeah.
But he's like, no, I'm going to stay with you. And we just don't need to do things together, the three of us.
Yeah. And he even takes them to the airport. Because he makes a joke of like, I think he says something like, only if Tom gets in the boot or something.
Yes.
But he still is like driving them to the airport because he's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
And you know what? You need that one person when things actually come out. You know, I don't know. I think it's important to have your friends, like your friends, to still be there.
Yeah.
In some capacity when that kind of abusive friendship relationship is over.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like at some point, you really hope that they will no longer be friends or partners with that person, and you need to make sure that they know they can still call you. That they know that they can pick up the phone and you'll be there. And not everybody does that, but...
Not everybody does that. And it's one of those things, like, it might be hard. Talking about we all, right? Because it might be hard to be staying, but sometimes you have to, because friendship is not the easy. It's just not the easy things. It's also the hard things. But
you have to compromise there too.
Compromise there too. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antonia has no rose-tinted glasses left for anyone.
Moving on.
Yes. Do you know who I don't have rose-tinted glasses for? Fucking Tom, honestly.
No.
The shit that he pulls at this fucking conference, I wanted to punch him. I'm not even joking. I wanted to headbutt him, actually.
Yeah. Because, like, she did so well. Everyone was saying you did really well. And then he comes, and it was so icky. It was just out of nowhere as well. And he did all the things right. He started by trying to kiss her. She said no. And then he comes and tries to demoralize her. And then use Adam to say he's just playing with you.
Yeah.
And
then like, accusing her of using Adam to further her career. Yeah.
Exactly. And then saying, they're going to be doing stuff when they're together. When
he's basically like, you're going to have to sleep with me when you get to Boston because you don't have a choice. And he also at one point says, he basically tries to make out that the only reason her paper was selected as a talk rather than a poster was because they were trying to impress Adam, which we find out later is not based in any fact, because Adam's like, no, that's not a thing. Like, it's all done like anonymously or whatever. But yeah, the fact that the speed with which he was like ready
He's
to lie.
With his lies quickly. So he already had those things planned. He probably must have been annoyed, right? Because her talk probably got more interest than his talk.
Yeah, people left his talk. Like, I mean, I know it wasn't we don't know at the conference, but the talk that he did at Stanford, like, people walked out. So
people walked out. So I do think there was also jealousy there. And we also know that he's jealous of Adam. And has been for years and years.
Yeah, because when Holden talks about, like, he's a fine scientist, but he's not on Adam's level, but he is like ruthlessly smart enough to have sucked up to the professor that bullied Adam. He was smart enough to like hang off Adam's coattails. He's like good enough to keep running that department, but he wouldn't have earned that department if it wasn't for the things that he did. Yeah.
It was all about games and politics with him, not really knowledge.
And then threatening to steal all of her work.
I was so sad for her because I was like, oh, girl, how are we going to do this? Because, he could still do it. And I'm not going to lie, I just felt like because he was a big name in this field, I was afraid of what he was going to do to her, discredit her. And then it could also be taken as, well, people won't believe Adam because it's her boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know, but thankfully things didn't turn out that way. And of course, something was recorded.
Oh my God. Honestly, because we're like so aware of that recording, so it's not like a surprise. Like we know
No.
we're just biding our time. But oh my God, honestly, I was so glad because do you know what? It's not to the same level, right? But do you know what the whole thing gave me the vibe of? Do you know when you were like in your youth and like men would hit on you and you would say no, and immediately they would be like, "Oh, you're just a fucking bitch," and like they would
Yes.
instantly turn into like shouting at you or putting you down or calling you ugly. And I'm like, well, apparently I was like good looking enough for you 2 minutes ago to hit on me, but now that I said no, like I'm ugly. And I'm like, this is why women say I'll have a boyfriend, because that's the only thing that doesn't render them to be aggressive.
Yeah, to think they own you.
And this is the vibe it gave me. Like he was so cocky that he thought he could just lean in and kiss her. And the minute, because I think as well, it's because she is Adam's girlfriend, like that stung even more for him because he's always been jealous of Adam. And so like the minute he was given that rejection, he just flew into that, like, basically you're a fucking bitch and I'll do whatever I want with you because I can, because I'm more important than you are.
So ridiculous as well to do that at that stage. You know?
Yeah, but like it's so believable, you know, like we've all been in that.
Those, these kind of men really think they could let it fly because she was so young in the field. Like
that's the thing, and like, I mean, obviously, I don't know from personal experience, but from the way it's described in the book, like academia is so like cliquey and. What's the word I'm looking for? Gatekept. So there's like, it's not just about how talented you are or are not. It is also about like the games that you play and the people that you know and all of that kind of thing. And so, yeah, as like a PhD student going up against a Harvard department head.
Exactly.
You'd feel completely powerless, like without a doubt.
Exactly. Yeah. And I was just so saddened for her to not be. She was not able to tell Adam.
Yeah, because she even basically is like, I don't want to ruin their friendship. I'm like, girl, ruin it. This guy is a predator.
But I could totally understand her, because it was not just a friendship, like these friendship that they had for years. It was also the fact that they were linked in a partnership.
Yeah, they were going to have to work together.
Exactly. And then what it would mean if they finished that partnership, how things would look to Adam. And also to add to this, we have to remember that Adam said he was quite tired of what he was doing. And what lifted him up was this project with Tom.
That's so true. Yeah, he says like he was kind of done with academia until this thing came along and gave him like interest again.
So I totally understand her. Though I do have a question. So do you think Adam just came to the room out of just his need to go to the room, or because he just came in at the right time? The right time she was crying and she needed him.
I think he was just desperate to see her. I think he came to that room immediately after his keynote speech to see if she was there, because he was wanting to know how it went, how she did, how she felt about it. I think he was just so desperate to see her.
Oh,
I know.
I love that.
I know. Because she says something like, she thought he would be like schmoozing or networking or whatever. He's chosen to forego all of that. Because if you're the keynote speaker as well, everybody would want to talk to you afterwards. Like everybody would want to be congratulating you and, you know, bending your ear about stuff and being seen with you. And he's literally just gone, I don't want to talk to anyone except Olive.
I need my woman that doesn't know. I want her.
I love her.
I love her so much.
Then when he because she tells him like some of the things that Tom said, but made out like it was just randoms that she overheard. And even then he's like, report it. Like he's immediately like, no, nobody treats you that way. We are gonna.
And she never said he tried to kiss her. I think he would have gone berserk.
If she said somebody that I was not interested in and gave no signals to tried to kiss me after my presentation, he would immediately have been like calling the police. I'm not even joking. Yeah,
no, he would. He would.
Yeah,
he's just that kind of man.
Yeah, we're obsessed. And then
I'm melting just from talking about him, honestly.
And he knows exactly how to cheer her up.
Yes.
Because they go for the conveyor belt sushi.
Yes.
And he doesn't want to
Which-
go, but he does because she does.
Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie. Olive, come on. You
Oh,
have the
no.
opportunity to go to a really good sushi.
I kind of get it. There used to be this place in Edinburgh that did all you can eat
Yeah.
sushi for like, I want to say it was like 25, maybe 30 quid. And it
Yeah.
wasn't the best sushi ever. But there
Yeah.
just is something about a bargain that me and my sister would just go and stuff ourselves.
Don't get me wrong. Yes, I would be like that as well. In my skint, when I'm skint, yeah, I'll go there.
Oh no, I would go there like anytime. They don't do it anymore and I'm heartbroken.
Yeah.
But there's just something nice about a bargain, even if you can't afford to go somewhere nicer.
Yeah, fair enough.
I still just love. I also am like, I do think it does change the dynamic because
true.
if they went to like a really nice sushi place and he was picking up the bill, there is a bit of you that would feel bad. Whereas she can go to this place and stuff her face and not feel bad because it's $25. You know?
Yeah, no, that let's be honest, that's true. Because it would be a little bit of taking advantage, right? Because if she chose the place and it was quite an expensive place, it would be a bit of taking advantage or like.
Yeah, you would naturally just limit yourself as well. Like you wouldn't
Yes.
actually eat everything that you wanted to eat because you were
Exactly.
like aware of the bill coming.
Yeah. But yeah, they do go to that place and the sushi is not as good, but it's sushi. I mean, sushi's so good. And I do love the running joke with the broccoli thing with him.
Yeah. Because he's
think
so
it's really
healthy.
But yeah, it just has a way to take her head out of it, right? Take her head to eat. And do they then go for drinks as well?
I think they have drinks. They definitely have drinks like beers with the sushi, but then she ends up kind of tipsy, doesn't she?
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, they then go back.
What happens then, Antonia?
I'm sorry, it's like two chapters.
I know. So my first ever Ali Hazelwood book was a different book called Not in Love.
Mm-hmm.
And that trope is like friends with benefits to feelings.
Yeah.
So the spice happens relatively quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I picked up the love hypothesis, and I'm not going to lie, the entire book, I was like, where is the space? Why is there no space? And then when it finished, and I was like, there's just the one?
It's just one.
I mean, there's like two events.
Yes.
Yeah. But it is just the one kind of night that they have together.
One night, yeah.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I fucking love this book. But I think because I was expecting it to be all the way through, when I first read it, I was just like, babe.
Where is it? You've broken the formula.
Yeah. I was like, I'm 200 pages in. Where are we at? But it was totally worth the payoff because it was spectacular.
It was. And don't get me wrong, some of the questions she was making, I was like, it seems like she's kind of a virgin. You should have picked up sooner.
Yeah, it definitely. I mean, he does pick it up relatively quickly.
It does. I mean, he was
she's not
filled with
super
desire. And
because that's
still
he's been thinking about this for years, Antonia.
Oh my God. Also, I just need to know when she was like, because there's a point where she's like, only if you want to do, because they were still on. I want, I don't want, I want, I don't want. Well,
yeah,
not
she
I don't
was
want,
basically
but
like, I really want to. And he was kind of trying to be really respectful of like the dynamic will change between us, like blah, 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 blah. And like, I am in a position of power and within our sphere, blah, blah, blah. But then she kept taking him saying no as that he wasn't interested. But obviously he was actually just trying to be a gentleman and trying to respect.
Making sure like consent was there, understanding his power dynamics, because he actually recognizes every single thing and he puts it out there for her to analyze and make the choice with all the information, which is really, really green flags. Adam, once again.
Super green flags.
Exactly. Ali Hazelwood doing the job. And then he goes to stop her from thinking that he doesn't want to do. He puts her hand in a certain place. And I'm like,
oh my God, I was like, bold.
Exactly. I was reading these under my little blanket. I was like, oh. What is this?
You're like, oh, I hope nobody can see me. Oh my God, that is so funny.
I was gagged. How's he had been this
I'll be
forward?
honest. Even the second time, I was like, holy fuck, I forgot that happened. But I mean, he made his point.
He made his point. And from that point onwards,
oh my God.
This was the gift that kept on giving.
Yeah. That's another, like, in a book boyfriend, making sure that your lady is satisfied first every time.
Yes.
Every time gets me.
Exactly. Every single time.
When he was like, please.
Yes.
I fell apart. I was a mushy puddle on the floor.
Yes.
That one word, gone.
And that was enough.
Yeah. Call 999. I need an ambulance.
And I loved, when she says, oh, actually, I've never had that many relationships. And she actually thought there was something wrong with her, which is quite sad. And then she just says, well, I just can't have this kind of relationships, this kind of hookups if I'm not connected to this person. Like, I don't like this person.
Yeah.
Which basically it's her saying, I like you.
Yeah. Like, I actually really like you because I don't feel this over people I don't have an emotional connection with.
Oh, and he's just even more like, at that point, he just gave her much more, which I love that.
Yes. And I do think, so one thing that I did notice in the second read is, because she says, like, she only feels attracted to people that she really trusts. And we actually see in the book that her starting to describe him as attractive becomes like more and more as he's doing all these things that make her trust him. So like,
yes,
after he handles the whole sitting on the lap thing so well, when he like interjects on her behalf with Tom and gets him to reword the question, and it's like you see her, like, as her trust goes up in him, as he does things to increase her trust, her descriptions of him as attractive like increase as well. And I'm like,
exactly.
Do you know what? That's actually super clever.
It's so clever. It's so clever. And I loved it, honestly. It was just, and she needed to understand there's nothing wrong with her. She just needs to be emotionally connected to that person.
Yeah, and that's totally fine. Yeah,
that's totally fine. It was really good with her, considering she didn't have that many experiences. She wanted to really appease, make sure he liked as much as she liked.
Yeah,
but he was like, not yet.
Oh my God, yes. She was like, I have to return the favor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I love a bit of your pleasure is actually my pleasure.
Exactly. Although one thing I'll say, they didn't need to bring the no condom thing. I'm not gonna lie.
That was red flag from both of them.
Yes.
I was like, I know that you still need protection. That's a red flag to not use protection because you've actually only spent time with him for a month. So how do you know that he's recently tested? How does he know that you're recently tested? How does he know that you haven't forgotten to take a pill because you didn't say what kind of birth control you were on? And some birth control you need to be like at the same time every day and you cannot skip a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest. That bit didn't fly with me.
Me neither. To start with, safety first. I was like, there's no need for you to do this unless you want to bring some kind of pregnancy trope, but that was not even it.
No, that's not a thing. Yeah.
So why did you do this?
We could have just had them have safe sex. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's just one of those things. I think we need to have more people reading. It is normal to have safe sex.
Yes, it's normal to actually insist on, okay, well, just run to the corner shop or run to the pharmacy.
And we can't just trust people. I'm sorry, we can't. We can't go with, I take the pill and I've been tested.
I think the only reason it's in the book is because if he had something in his wallet, that would have been a red flag. Because he's just not that type of guy that is doing casual hookups. And then obviously Olive would never, because like that's, she's not just going to randomly hook up with somebody. But I still find another way.
You were so right. Because even if it wasn't like you said, like a hook up whenever opportunity comes. The thought could also be, oh, he brought one because he was already thinking of doing this with her that night.
No, I think that's a red flag. Yeah.
That would be
That
quite
would
a
be
red flag.
Yeah.
But they're in a hotel. Usually bathrooms. I don't know. Actually, I don't know if those hotels have.
Oh my God, like the old vending machines.
Yes. I don't think they would have.
Is that even a thing anymore? I don't go out anymore. I'm so boring.
I do think I see sometimes in. I do think I see sometimes in the, like in the shopping centers. No, shopping centers.
Shopping centers. Shut up.
At least maybe pads. Maybe it's pads that I see.
I was going to say that's sanitary pads, babe. I was like, not in a shopping centre. Who's that desperate in a shopping centre? Just got a Superdrug.
Never quote me on those things. But anyway, although one thing I'll say, it's actually crazy to not have in these kind of places when they're going to have conferences, because we don't know.
Oh, I bet they are rife with hookups. Yeah, I bet they are.
Yeah, I don't know. Just go buy. I don't care. Just go do something.
Find a plot device to get this working, because I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it.
Not here for it, exactly.
You know what I'm also not here for? She has already set the scene that she can't be physical with someone until she cares about them and trusts them, and she already has realized, because she's had that outburst with Malcolm, that she loves him and blah 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 blah. And this man has treated her like a fucking queen. He everything that he's done, he's been obsessed. He can't stop telling her she's beautiful. He can't stop telling her she's amazing. He takes the greatest care over her, and she is still oh, we just have this one night.
I was like, girl, this just starts.
Girl,
what do you need to see more?
Girl. What exactly? What do you need? Do you need me to actually smack you over the face with this?
I think she needed. I think
honestly,
she actually needed that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the only thing I will give her is maybe in her head she was still with the thing of because I think she realized at that stage, or was it after, about the Boston thing, about the interviews, about him staying in Boston. It might have been after. I think it was after, actually.
I think you're right. And then, because he leaves the morning. He leaves first thing in the morning, and then he doesn't wake her. And then, I think she finds out, because then she has that whole thing where she plays the recording. And she accidentally plays it while Malcolm and Anne are in the room.
Accidentally.
Yeah. I do think that was accidental. I do think we're supposed to believe it was an accident.
Yeah, no, I know. I just need
thank
way
God.
to bring it. Yeah. You know what? In my head, I had two ways this could go. One of them would have gone if she had just sent the video to Dr. Aslan.
I thought that's what was going to happen. Yeah.
Yes.
I actually prefer the fact that she chose to be the one to play it to Adam.
Yeah. I do think
almost
well.
kind of wish though that she had told him without the recording, because I would like to have seen
Me
him.
Too.
Yeah, I wanted him to believe her just without any evidence. Yeah.
I wanted. I really thought the whole thing of her deciding to do that night was so she wanted to make sure as well they were present. The two of them were there together, and she could say, so this happened to me, and she would see him saying, I believe you. And then she would be like, I also have proof here.
Yeah. So still show him the proof. But I wanted him to just believe her without hearing anything other than her word. So she says this happened, and he says, I believe you. And then they're talking about, and then they talk about how to report him, and she says, oh, I have a recording, and that's how he then hears it, because they're talking about reporting the evidence. And the board or whatever, I don't know, the board of the university will need to know. Yeah
because they do bring, when she goes talk with Holden, Holden does say he's a scientist. If you put out all the evidence,
so
he will be able to make to come out with an
informed choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So why didn't they make that? Why didn't wasn't it him you bring the evidence without like the ultimate evidence.
Yeah, like without the recording, just your word, and you say to him, yeah, agreed.
I would have loved that. I know, would be like the ultimate guy. Maybe even.
I mean, I think he would have believed her anyway, but
I would.
I wanted to see that
I do
on the
think.
page.
I do think. Yeah, I did want to see. Also, I think the friends are just so silly. You know that part where Malcolm is like, if only there was someone that had someone that could talk with Adam. If only someone. And I'm like, girl.
That was really cute though. I really liked that because that's the thing. Because Olive was so freaking out and also traumatized. Like,
yeah,
because like I mean, realistically, if she had thought that she had no other choice and she'd gone to Boston and had been coerced into being physical with Tom, like that's, you know, and so I get that she just wasn't thinking in that moment that one, she hadn't really processed, because I think Anne is the one that has to say to her, like, he assaulted you or something.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, he didn't. Oh. Yeah. And Anne's like, no, that is what happened. And so, yeah, I like Malcolm's little sort of bringing the lightness back through the teasing of, we can just go ask his friend that I am banging, which I love so much that we find out that he was obsessed with Holden the whole time, because he's like the Adam, right? And then Holden is like the Olive. And it's not problematic at all because he's in pharmaceuticals, so it's not.
No,
it's Malcolm's specialty.
Different areas. But I do love that they have to bring that couple to then save the party for everyone. When I say save the party, you know, like make sure, because I think they needed that, so Olive would feel comfortable to go to Holden. Like a reminder, because that's the thing. If she didn't go to Holden and Holden didn't say what he said, she would never have decided to then say things to Adam. Yeah, and that came from Malcolm bringing Holden, and Holden, no, yeah.
Yeah, that's so true, because even though she had met Holden, she wouldn't have gone to him if Malcolm wasn't dating him. Like, she just wouldn't have, like, called him up or whatever. Yeah.
No. So, yeah, I do love how, of course it happened now, of course, when it's necessary.
And I love that Holden, his advice isn't to tell her what to do. Like, he literally is like, whatever you do is up to you, but as a scientist, wouldn't you want to have all of the facts? Like, wouldn't you prefer to draw a conclusion once you have everything rather than have things hidden? So I was like, that's actually really cute, just giving her the exact right advice that she needs to make the right decision without forcing her to make it.
Just like Adam, right?
Exactly, because Holden is the green flag friend.
Exactly. And I just want to go back a little bit and just talk about the breakup.
Yeah.
Because this girl goes to wherever he's staying.
Yeah, he's like closer to Harvard now. Yeah, but still in Boston. Yeah.
Yes. And she decides to say, yeah, we have to finish. Today's the 29th. You have your funds. And you probably are also going to be staying here. And he's so happy as well. He's so happy
buzzing.
to see her.
He's like, oh, it happened. Like, we're together.
Yes. And like, we can be doing this, because he was already doing plans. He was actually...
he was moving to Boston for her.
Exactly. But like, I think he said something about an activity that they're going to be doing together.
Oh my God. He was talking about like hikes that he could take her on and showing her around the campus. And then he was like remembering that she liked snow and stuff. And yeah.
He was just making a life with her, and she was like, we need to finish.
That man was picking out engagement rings, and she was actually, it's over.
Oh, and you know, such a green flag it is that she says what she needs to say because she thinks she needs to finish these things.
Yeah.
Whatever. And he's like, okay.
Yes.
I understand.
Yeah. It's not attractive when people fight the breakup.
Yeah, no.
You have to be respectful of that person's choice to break up with you.
Exactly.
And even though we don't want them to break up, you're right, such green flag behaviour that he just accepts it because that's her decision and he can't pressure her.
Because like when she's going, I think he holds her hand and then she turns and she kisses him. I think she's the one who kisses him before they go.
Yeah.
And then she just says like a goodbye kiss or something. And then she goes. And then he's left alone. And I just feel like it must have been so sad to be so happy. And then that happiness been taken away with just one word.
Yeah. And that's the thing, isn't it? It's that being the day after they finally hook up and he finally thinks that this is happening and they're going to be together and they're going to be happy. It wasn't the day before all of that happened. It was the day after.
Exactly.
And then he's also like probably buzzing at the fact that everything seems to be coming together because she's moving to Boston. He's got this project that he can work on and can use that to move to Boston so they can be together. And this is a project that he's finally excited about, even though he hasn't been excited about anything for the past like however many years. Yeah. So he's in that moment of like, oh my God, everything is working out exactly how I want it to work out. And then she's just like, bye. This was actually just a fake dating for me. Brutal. Fucking brutal.
Exactly. But I do love how she was then back into what can I do to make this guy at least not get my work, you know? Like I do love she was already like working on it.
Yeah.
Because that's it. She knows what she needs to do. Like she thinks what she needs to do. And even though she didn't want to report at the time, she still wanted to make sure he didn't take her work.
Yeah, she's really quickly trying to get something published so that she can get credit for it under her name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And something just came to my mind about Adam, which I need to say because...
Do it, babe.
It's Adam. It's when he says, even when they finished, he says something along the lines of, if you ever need anything, come to me.
Yes. Because he cares about her, not just about being with her, but actually just about her and herself. Oh, love him.
You're gonna kill me.
I'm actually really nervous for the movie.
Me too.
Because I'm like, how is someone going to play this? How is someone going to actually be this perfect? You know?
Yeah. Because I can definitely see the actress being quite chaotic, you know? Playing like quite a chaotic person. But this perfection, I don't know.
Because it's like, he is also quite standoffish. So how do you be this attractive and standoffish?
And harsh for everyone else.
Yeah, and harsh for everyone else, but melting when you're with her. But not so obviously because she's still got no idea. I'm so scared.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared and excited.
Same. Cannot wait to watch it.
I can't wait. I can't wait to talk about this movie when it comes out.
I feel like one of her other books got greenlit recently as well. Was it Love Theoretically? I'll have to check. I've not read Love Theoretically yet. I have it, but I haven't read it yet. So yeah, if another one comes out, we'll definitely have to cover them as well.
Ali Hazelwood, it's not our fault.
Yeah, she's tapped into something deep within us.
Then there's the end, and I think it's cute, right?
Excuse me, we have not talked about him punching out Tom.
Oh my God, yes. Why did I?
Antonia, you cannot deny me.
I apologize. Sorry. Bring it in.
Because you know that I hate violence, but I don't know why the fact that his like immediate thing. But do you know what? Do you know why I think it's okay in this? Okay, I'm just gonna like throw out all my morals and all my values to defend this man again. But it's fine.
Adam,
it's fine. It's on brand for me. So like when she goes to the restaurant, her little chat with the cab driver is also super cute.
I do love that. She's like, you should pay me a tip because I was a psychotherapist.
Yeah, and then she does. She tips her like more than the cab fare. Which
150. Yeah,
150%. Yeah.
That's a lot. And then
how she thought, right, genuinely, this is how you know she's still Delulu, because the fact that she thought she could walk into this restaurant, just wave at Adam and point to his phone, and then they'd quietly catch up later. I'm like, of course he was getting up. Of course he was going to get immediately out of his chair. You didn't know he was at this restaurant. He is meeting with like a bunch of people. He knows that you wouldn't just show up for no reason. So like, yeah, girl, of course he came straight to you. And then it's the fact that she's trying to tell him what happened, right?
Yeah.
And she's trying to say like, let's just catch up and blah, 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 blah. And then Tom is the one that is trying to like send her away and make her feel like this is inappropriate. Exactly. And then I'm pretty sure Tom tries to get like closer to her, and that's when he like cracks and like pushes him.
Oh my God. I love it.
Yeah.
I
And
loved it
then-
when he's like, get out. And she's like, okay. And he's like, not you.
Not you, Tom.
Tom. I'm
Yes.
like, yes.
I'm dying for that, man. It's so hot. It's so hot.
We are pining for these men.
Oh, we're painting so bad. So bad. And then, yeah, and then she plays the recording while Tom's trying to like make her go away. And I'm sure he tries to like grab the recording out of her hand, and that's when Adam punches him. So I'm like, do you know what? He was getting physical with Olive. So
yes,
he deserved
that's
a punch.
deserved. But I mean, of course, it had to be in front of everyone.
Yeah, but right again, Adam doesn't even give a fuck. He is
doesn't
interviewing for a job at Harvard, and he could not give less of a fuck because the only thing that he is worried about in that moment is Olive.
Yeah, and you know when he stops punching him because she says, "Adam."
Yeah, she literally just says his name. That man is on a leash. He is on a leash.
Really?
And then like I can't remember who it is, but like somebody important at Harvard comes up and he's like, this is super inappropriate, blah, 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 blah. And then Adam is just like cradling her face, checking that she's okay. Yeah.
Yes. I was like, it is a bit cringe, but at the same time, I love it.
No, I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Like stop the world. All I care about is you.
Yes. This is what we need, you know? This is why, Amanda. This is why I'll bring him again. And we might cut it, but this is why I love Zayden so much. This is why.
Sorry. Just to give some background, there's not a single episode that we've recorded that Antonia hasn't mentioned Zayden Ryerson from Fourth Wing, but we usually just cut it out. I think I'm going to start leaving them in. But you're right. He's up there with Zayden Ryerson as top big boyfriends. Yeah. Where does he come up against Dorian Havillard?
No, Adam is better, let's be honest. I do like my Dorian.
Maybe we should wait and let you finish Throne of Glass before I make you commit to that.
Yes. At this point, we have Zayden, we have Adam.
I love this.
Yeah. We have Dorian, and then we have Rhysand. But I know. Rhysand is the last. Rhysand might be falling as we go, as I meet new boyfriends.
Yeah, I'll be honest. He was right up there with Zayden Ryerson for me until Silver Flames. If you haven't read Silver Flames, I suggest that you do.
It's all about perception. Back to our Adam.
Back to Adam. Incredible. Give me 14 more.
That man really did the job well.
Yeah. And then he literally, so they leave the restaurant. They all fly back they separately fly back. She flies back with Malcolm and he flies back with Holden. And I think by the time that they've like landed, he has already like gotten Tom fired from Harvard. There's an ongoing investigation for like other misconduct. Because that's the thing, like that type of person has obviously done that to the women that he's obviously bullied like his predecessor. He's obviously bullied his male students as well.
Yeah.
Like I believe that 100%. But he definitely will have been inappropriate with the women under his charge as well. So yeah.
Exactly. Because these kind of people, right? The way he was so forward, it was definitely out of trying many times and knowing that he could just be all right afterwards.
Yeah, that wasn't her first rodeo.
Definitely not.
No.
But yeah, thankfully Adam sorts it and we have the proof. And I love that part when he says, send me the proof and I'll sort it.
Yes.
Big man.
He's just like, you have been through enough. I shall take it from here. Oh,
yes.
So competent, so sexy.
So competent, exactly.
I adore because they get back to Stanford and then they go for dinner. They go for Chinese food with Malcolm and Holden. Yes. And then it's through that conversation that she realizes, Holden is like, no, he's been obsessed with, it's you. You're the one that I was talking about that he's been obsessed with for years. Yes. And she realizes that that he also, because she has like the realization before then that she thinks it was Adam. She's not 100% sure because he gives her similar advice later. And then she gets that confirmation because of Holden that actually he remembers that event just as much as she did because he has been in love with her ever since.
It's
I love a full circle. I love a full circle.
It was lovely. And I do love as well because she didn't know who he was, but as she was getting more of his personality, she figured it out. It was him.
Yeah. Like, she didn't need him to confirm it.
Yes.
Yeah.
They just needed to get the confirmation they both knew.
Yes. And that night had stuck with both of them.
The night, the guy.
The night, the guy, the kiss.
Yes.
Oh. And then, I do enjoy the epilogue where they recreate their first kiss at the time, and she knows the exact time because she was running an experiment. So she's gone to the trouble of finding out exactly when she would have kissed him. I know it's cheesy. I know it's cringy. I don't care. I love it. I love it.
I agree. Honestly, love it. Love it. And want more. Want more.
I mean,
I love the book.
It sounds like we're going to be covering more Ali Hazelwood because
definitely
this was a resounding success.
I love her writing. And if she applies this formula all the times, I guess I'm going to increase my book boyfriend list.
Oh my God. So I haven't read any of her. She does have like a couple of fantasy. I've got Bride. I haven't read any of the ones that are outside of like the science world. So I've done The Love Hypothesis, Not in Love, which is also about a scientist but in the corporate world. And then oh my God, then I've done In Deep. I think it's called In Deep. I can't remember. But that one, holy moly, Antonia. I don't think we can cover that one on the pod because I think I will blush too much. And that is also set on a college campus.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I might start there.
I read it. I read it in a day. I started it and was immediately like, oh my God. And then I text one of our other friends who had like put me on Ali Hazelwood in the first place. Yeah. And I was literally just like, Kirsty, I am blushing. I'm home alone and I am blushing. So I think we'll probably cover it again. What are you most excited to see on screen in the movie?
Interesting. I don't know, maybe some of the really cringe scenes, I guess.
I was thinking the same. I was like, I want to see the car being pushed and then her having to go kiss him. I want to see the sunscreen being rubbed in.
Yes. I want to see the cringe scenes to see how they're going to be played because it still has to make I think it's going to be so hard for him to still be serious in a really cringe scene and not get swayed by like, I don't want to be here. Because that's the thing. Adam was still like, I want to be here and do all of these things with you, even if they're really embarrassing.
Yeah, even if it is absolutely mortifying, I don't care because it's with you. So yeah, agreed. It's all of the cringy bits that I want to see. I also really want to see this little bit at the end with the fortune cookies and Holden and Malcolm on their little double date.
Me too. And do you know what? One thing I want to see if they're going to do like that is the part that we've just talked when she reveals what Tom has done. I wonder if they're going to be like, we're not going to show you. Exactly. We'll see.
Interesting. So yeah, we are going to cover the movie when it comes out. I think the episode will go out a couple of weeks after the movie released, but we will have the schedule up soon on the socials. So if you wanted to follow us on Instagram, TikTok and Threads at Yap Island Pod, that would be amazing. If you also could do us a favour and leave us a review wherever you listen, if that's possible, and make sure to subscribe so that you get notified the next time we release an episode. And we will see you next week for The Night and the Moth.
Night and the Moth.
Yes.
That's it.
It's Antonia's first Rachel Gillig as well. So
yes. I want to read One Dark Window, and maybe one of these days we will talk about One Dark Window as well, because I've heard so many good things about it. But yeah, we decided to go with Night and the Moth because the second book is coming soon. And yeah.
Yes, I was waiting. I didn't want to read The Night and the Moth until The Knave and the Moon came out because I'm not very good at cliffhangers, and there's too many. There's too many on the go right now. So yeah, we're going to read The Night and the Moth next week, and then when The Knave and the Moon comes out, we're going to cover that as well. So we'll see you there. Bye.